Could you please stop chasing me, you idiots? Oh crap, I am absolutely dead now. Yeah, get distracted by everyone else. And I don't want to fight you. You're taller than me and you have a whole lot of stuff. Crap, that's not good. Okay, we are, I believe, about to die. There's absolutely no way we're going to get away with this.
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, this is Zeba Zavonius, and today we are back for episode 2 of the Lionslayer run. Now, if you saw the last episode, you will know that we were given a guy that had a really difficult win con, and also had absolutely no stamina whatsoever. So we treated that as kind of a learning experience, and, you know, dip our toes in a little bit, just to see how Lionslayer difficulty was going to be. And I think it would be a reasonable assessment to say it did not go well. Yeah, he basically did manage to scrape his way through 3 fights, and then he got absolutely destroyed in the 4th one, where we threw him into a survival match, which as a rule I actually quite like, but on Lionslayer difficulty is definitely not as easy as it looks. So, after he got creamed, we got handed this guy, the politician, which, as you guys know, is kind of a mixed bag when it comes to tactics, because we are going to have an entourage, which means we will be able to fight people who are distracted, which is brilliant. However, we've also only got 50 hit points, which is not so brilliant. Now, I've been giving it a lot of thought since the last episode, and pretty much what we've learned so far is that we are, well, basically always going to be broke, because money is incredibly hard to come by, and everyone we're going to be fighting has a lot more health and is a lot quicker than we are, which means we are going to be better off, I think, doing more like 1v1s or even a 1v2. You know, anything that basically has less than the 3 people that I get to start with, I'm thinking is probably going to be our best shot. Now, I am really quick going to basically sell off everything he's wearing. We're going to buy the wicker shield up there in the corner. I am going to go do all of the training I can do to try and give us at least some sort of an advantage here. And then, yeah, we'll head over to the fights and cross our fingers and hope for the best. Alright, well, I have revealed everything I can reveal, and all I'm going to say is this is a little bit ugly. Now, we actually are going to get more fame for the 1v1 than any other fight here. Money-wise, there's not a huge amount of difference between them, so I think we are probably going to be doing the 1v1. Now, where we're not going to be getting a whole lot of money, I think we're going to have to make, well, basically we're going to be making bank on the bets. So please have some decent bets. 50% health is exactly 1 hit, given that we've only got 50 total. The dismemberment, I'm not entirely certain about. The 2 minutes, maybe, just maybe. I mean, we're going into this with no weapon, so we're only going to be able to get a dismemberment if we get a decent weapon. I tell you what, we're going to bet on the 2 minutes, on the off chance, and that'll get us like a $3,000 payday if we pull it off. Oh god, please, please, please let this one be a good one. I really want to start off with a bang. Okay, well, I see a shield, which I am going to go for immediately, and how come they get weapons and I don't? That doesn't seem fair. Although if the other guy doesn't have a weapon either, it is actually quite an advantage. Excuse me, I need that. I thought I saw a sword or something at least land in here. I did, but I can't use it and the shield. Alright, you know what, let's not go for the throwing thing. Would somebody please give me a weapon? I mean, we got plenty of time. He's obviously extremely distracted. Alright, I see a knife. Yes, please. I will take that. Alright, my dude. I am coming for you now. Also, I have to remember how to stab. Kind of like that. Okay. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. That was definitely not how I thought this was going to go, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Alright, well, we leveled up to 1v1s a little bit, but that is not the end of the world, and I think, mind you, but it feels like it might be accurate, that my entourage is going to have the same advantages that the enemy gladiators get, in that they're going to be a lot better, a lot bigger, a lot quicker than I am, which is actually going to make this quite a bit simpler. Alright, so weapon-wise, we've got a flathead staka, which only does 14 damage, is complete nut of crap, so yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Alright, really quick, hold on, let me go do the training and all the other good stuff so I can see exactly what it is we've got to play with, and then I will be right back. Okay, so, bit of a moral dilemma. We've actually only got 1,000 fame. Now, we could spend that 1,000 fame actually ordering in an impressive weapon, which would be incredibly nice, or we could spend our 1,000 fame doing a reroll and see if we can actually get something usable in the shop here, or we can use it to reveal information on the fights that we can't see, both of which are bound to be slightly better than this one. Alright, well, I have come up with a bit of a plan. Now, I'm not going to say it's a good plan, and in fact it might be an incredibly stupid plan, however, it is a plan, and on paper, it doesn't look all that bad. So yeah, I think what I want to do is I'm going to spend 2,000 gold, which, if all goes well, should net us between 600 to 1,000 fame, and we're going to use the extra fame to order in weapons, and then we should have a couple hundred left over to unlock the fights, I think. Anyway, if my math is correct, this is all going to work, so cross your fingers, hope for the best, let's do it. Okay, we did get an extra almost 1,000 fame, so, weapons. We've still got, I mean, we're in the impressive to sturdy category, I think, money-wise. I really hate ordering sturdy for the same fame that it costs to order impressive. You know what, we're going to order impressive and we're going to hope that maybe we can cash in a bet. Now, when it comes to weapons, I think what I would like to do is I would like to try this run. Oh crap, hang on, we do actually need to get one-handed weapons because, yeah, the other plan I came up with is to actually, instead of buy armor for this guy, buy him like one massive shield that we can hide behind. Alright, well, we've got enough fame to reveal them all, but I am not going to do that because I know how scarce fame is going to be in this run as well. So, really quick, let's go, actually, this one's in the pit, so that's probably going to suck anyway. Yeah, let's start over on this end. This one's in the slums. You know what? That's actually technically a little bit worse. Ah, it's fine. Okay, well, impatient crowd, not the end of the world. It's got a halfway decent payday. And it's a 1v1. Okay, I think I know exactly which fight we're going to go for. Now, please tell me you also come with a bunch of winnable bets. Public favor, I'm not all that enthused about. Win within a minute, maybe, where we've got help. Dismemberment, maybe, depending on what we get for a weapon. Alright, you know what? I'm going to take all three of these bets, and if we lose, we lose. I mean, I'm going to be a little bit bummed because we will be broke, but if we win, we're going to be rich. I see a guitar! I mean, there's absolutely nothing else in there but the guitar, so you just know we're going to have to go for it. Plus, we know guitars are incredibly quick, and we can get our licks in early. Alright, let's do it. Let's grab the guitar. Let's start smacking. Wang, ow. Okay, first hit we've taken in the entire match. Dudes, if you want to come distract the guy, that would be brilliant. Thank you. I also saw a knife go flying by, which I wouldn't mind having. No! Hide behind teammates. Crap. Alright, we are now taking a beating, which is definitely not a thing I wanted to have happen. Alright, dude, come here, I gotta whack you. Oh, hang on, you know, the thought occurs, if I beat him to death with this guitar, I'm not gonna get a dismemberment. And moot point because our teammate just killed him. And the survey says we actually did get paid. We got like 4 grand for that fight. Although we did only get the 1 bet payout. I'm assuming it was the win in under a minute one, maybe? And yes, please, I will definitely take all of the movement skill. Oh, hold that thought. No, I will not. I will definitely take the shop rerolls, please. And 1v1s are now ludicrous, so I'm thinking we're probably going to be doing something a little bit different now. Okay, so please tell me we got something decent. We got the militia mala, the military one, which is not terrible and does do pretty good damage. We've got a slicey dicey thing, not as good damage as the other thing, but I was gonna say weight wise it's a little bit worse. Yeah, speed of 15, speed of 40. Okay, never mind, this thing is crap. And we've got a DACA, which we do know we like. Alright, well, thinking about it, all of this is completely moot until I heal up and we figure out exactly how much money we've got to spend, so yeah, let's go do that. Now, this thing here is only a couple of grand, and it does do decent damage, and we know that it's not a terrible weapon. I've used it before. So I think we're going to grab... Yeah, I think we're going to grab that, just to make sure we actually have a thing to fight with. And I'm going to use a little bit of fame. Oh, crap. Do I want to unlock the second slot? Which we are absolutely going to need if any of our stuff gets damaged here. Yeah, do I want to unlock the second slot, or do I want to save it to reveal fights? Okay, really quick, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go look at the fights. And we are probably going to need to reveal at least a little tiny bit of this here. Okay, what do we say this is? That's 1,000, which means we can do 2 reveals really quick before we actually commit to anything. Ooh, okay, that's a luck of the draw. We've done 3 of those, so if we could get one that isn't a luck of the draw, that would be brilliant. Now, when you say many v many, exactly how many are you talking about? 3 versus 3? Not the end of the world. It's a mace man, it's a criminal. Oh, that's me, a mace man and a criminal, against 2 nobodies and a pit slave. Or 2 unknowns and a pit slave. Payday's not great on it. What are the bets? 3 minutes, we can absolutely 100% do. Public favor, I'm not so sure about. And dismemberment's definitely not going to happen with that thing. It doesn't have any perks, it doesn't have anything with it. Okay, well, we have the fame. Let's unlock that now before we change our minds. Let's run in, let's grab this fight, and we'll take that bet. And I mean, I'm kind of half tempted to go for the dismemberments, because I do believe that might have been the one that we got paid for last time. Actually, you know what? No, let's just get in there and see if we can survive it. Alright, 5 versus 3 is a thing. Low-hanging fruit, here I come. Okay, so I didn't see a shield, which is a little bit regrettable. However, this guy here has one. And if we can get it off of him, yeah, how about you turn around and actually fight my teammate, please? That would be great. Teammate, you want to hit him in the head with a club? No, huh? Alright, well, dude threw this thing at me, which is good. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. No, back up, back up. And smack. And smack. Oh, shoot. Okay, stamina, not great with this weapon. Yeah, get distracted. Thank you. Turn around and face them. Thank you. Hold still so I can punch you in the face. Crap. My teammate's got in the way just then. Is there any way I can get around you dudes so that I can hit this guy? Because I really do want to get the kill if I can. Okay, we all went slow motion up on it. Thank you for taking him out. I'm going to grab that shield now. I mean, it's not a great shield, but it's better than nothing. Alright, I'm trying to remember who my dudes are. I'm pretty sure we're all the white ones, which means there's only one guy left, really? Alright, well, I'll try and get over to him and see if we can get the kill. Wow, 6 total damage on that. That was pathetic. And yeah, he's completely distracted, so we might be able to get in there. No, teammate got him. Crap. Okay, we had another 4,000 gold fight, we had another bet payout, and yet again, we did not take any hits. So, let me go do the training thing so we know what our budget's going to be, and then we will take a look at some shields. Alright, what do we got? We have got a large leather shield, which is really bloody heavy, but is also really bloody cool. Oh, it's also really bloody expensive. Didn't notice that. Okay, what about the other one? Curve shield. It's an awful lot of money to pay for what is essentially a piece of crap. Oh, hang on. I forgot we can reveal this one. That doesn't cost anything. Okay, we got conscript leather shield. That's 6,100. So you know what? That is also off the table. Oh, I stand corrected. It's 5,400. Sorry. Alright, well, maybe we can get a keep the equipment you leave with fight? That would be cool. We can, but it's going to be an elite fight. Also, we've only got 800 fame anyway, so you know what? Let's do a, Oh, hang on. Mini V1? Yes, please. Okay, game, anytime you want to give me an arena that doesn't suck, I will happily take it. Oh, and I might as well just stand out the way, because there are a lot of dudes that need to run through this gate. Is that it? That the lot of you? Please don't grab that shield. I want that shield. Now, weapons, what do we got? Looks like we have got... I don't know what that is, but apparently I'm not allowed to grab it. Hello, that's a much better shield there. So I'll take that. There's a little bit of an axey thing. We'll take that. We might be able to get a dismemberment on this dude. If we can get in there quick enough. I also have to be really careful of friendly fire damage here. Friend, why did you come after me immediately? Okay, 10, 3, all crap. I'm kind of liking this weapon. It's not terrible. Yeah, come out this way so I can actually get a good shot on you. Ow. Ow. Sorry, guys. Oh, whoops. No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Yeah, shield up, Digby. Shield up. And smack. Oh, crap. That was a friendly fire on that one. Could you guys, like, back up a little bit? Okay, well, payday sucked, but we are leveling up like crazy. And hello, I can actually have 2,000 more gold. Yes, I will definitely take that. And that should buy us our shield, I think. Oh yeah, prove that. And of course, now our shield is 6,100 rather than the 5,400. Do we want that, or do we want to actually try for a slightly better weapon? I feel like we might have to just go for the shield. It's probably a smart move. Actually, really quick, let's see what we get for fights. We've got a draft. Everybody's got half health. It's free equipment, free goodies, basically free money if we survive it, because we're not going to be doing anything other than health damage. And then we've got to go into battle without weapons, and then equipment doesn't take durability damage. Could I please have a fight where I actually get to keep the weapon? Please, please, pretty please. Nope, that's another durability thing. Alright, well, it's probably stupidly suicidal, but I think we might just go for the draft. Okay, we're not going to be able to use it till the next fight, but we have bought the shield, we have completely trained up, and we are now absolutely dead broke. So, fingers crossed, we can actually avoid, well, basically getting killed in this one. So yeah, it looks like it is definitely Brave Sir Robin time. Okay, now the one thing that is going to absolutely suck is the fact that we are wearing full armor, which means our stamina is gonna take a pounding. Hello, dude with sword. Could you, Come here and let me whack you a couple of times. Also, if I can get my hands on his two-handed one there, I'm definitely going to steal it. Hey, that wasn't nice now. Yeah, come on, I need to hit you. How on earth are you managing to dodge every single hit I throw at you? Alright, that was a little bit better. I'm now back out of stamina again, so I'm going to sit here and block him until I get some back. And then we'll get back to the fight. I do not like having my back to everyone else on the battlefield, dude. Please don't do that. Oh crap, somebody's up at the pilly thing. Alright, a couple of good shots in on him. He got one tiny cheesy shot in on me. And there we go, we just got our very first kill of the episode. And it only cost us most of our shield health and a little tiny bit of our actual health. Oh, hello, that's an awful lot of people coming up on me, and I do not like it. I think I'm going to go find somewhere to hide where we have much better numbers. Could you please stop chasing me, you idiots? Oh, crap, I am absolutely dead now. Yeah, get distracted by everyone else. And I don't want to fight you. You're taller than me and you have a whole lot of stuff. Crap, that's not good. Okay, we are, I believe, about to die. There's absolutely no way we're going to get away with this. Yeah, block. I really want to hit you. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I completely forgot. There's a two-handed sword over here somewhere that I was going to steal. Where the hell did it go? Two-handed sword, where are you? Oh shoot, I can't find it. Alright, you know what? I guess we're going to have to just hope for the best here. Also, it looks like a lot of my teammates have died, which is not great. I mean, I've still got a few over there in the corner, so how about we... Hello, two-handed sword. So how about we head that way? No, I want to grab two-handed sword. I want two-handed sword, thank you. Okay, now, teammates, help me out here. Please, help a brother out. I'm in trouble. I'm in lots of trouble. Like oodles of trouble. Okay, two-handed sword, you are supposed to be doing a lot more damage than that. And whack. Oh crap, that sounded like the more dudes are coming alarm. Brilliant, just what I needed. Unless I'm going to get more dudes as well. Yeah, purple guy, jump in there and help me out. Thank you. Oh crap, I lost my thing. Alright, let me just run through all of the enemies, grab my thing. My thing is now broken. That dude has a very large mace. I do not like it at all. Okay, run away, hide the bush. Could somebody please give me a giant weapon? I really, really, really want a giant weapon. Hello, giant weapon. You know what? I'll take that one. Hello, random guy. Please tell me you're not on my team. For God's sakes, that one broke too? What kind of discount dollar store do you idiots buy your weapons at? Holy crap, that's cheesy. Alright, this one's slower, but I'm hoping it'll do more damage. Dude with mace, go away. I want to hit this guy. This guy has no shield. You have a shield. Oh, you know what? If your teammate wants to kill you, I am perfectly down for that. There we go. Guy with shield, now gone. Don't grab another shield, you idiot. Can I have one to go with my thing? I cannot, because I'm using a two-handed weapon. Ow, that hurt a lot. Not quite as much as that hurt, I suspect, but definitely hurt a lot. Come on, the dude's like right there. Okay, I really hope I hit an enemy with that. Can we do it again? Nope, that one's completely... Yeah, stand right in front of that, you idiot. Please. Now hang on, are you a guy I fought earlier? You look kind of like the guy I fought earlier, only he had a shield. Yep. Hold still. Let me hit you a couple of times. Oh, you have no weapon. That's too bad. No. Get back here, you chicken. Alright, fine. I'll shoot you with this thing again. Boop. Nope, and missed. Crap. Oh, you got a pokey thing. I'm not so worried about the pokey thing. Please stand in front of the thing again so I can shoot you. Can we shoot him, please? He's right there. For God's sakes. Whoever's in charge of the catapult is an idiot. Now, who do we got left? We got a 1v1 over there. We got a really, really big guy with a mace over there. In fact, they both look like blue team, which is definitely not good. 1v1, I'm gonna come help you because I really need teammates at this point. No, don't chase me. Hang on, you're the enemy? I thought it was the other guy. Okay, well, I tell you what, I know that guy right there is an enemy. Which one used purple team? I know there's a way to actually be able to tell, but I cannot for the life of me remember how to do it. I am on purple team, right? Oh, here's a thought. Can I, while we got a quiet moment... No, that was my sword. I wanted to try this thing. I've never actually done a stabby pokey thing. So it's basically quick hits is the stab. Then we can defend with it. Can I do a super stab? Can I do a swing? I can do a swing. You know what? Just by giggles, since the fight's almost over and we're almost dead anyway, let's have a go with this thing. Now, dude with mace we know for a fact is a bad guy. And that guy's dead, so I guess it doesn't really matter what side he was on. Hang on, are you purple? I'm trying to look at the shoulder pads, because that's usually how I tell, but I cannot tell. Alright, you are officially an enemy. Go away. Go away. Ow. No, I didn't want you to hit me. I just wanted to know if you were a bad guy or not. Which you are. Yep, stab him. Stab him. Stab him. Stab him in the face. And... Okay, you know what? Let's take a swing. And we're out of stamina again. Oh crap, we're gonna die is what's gonna happen here. Nice shot at your legs. Holy crap, this thing does a lot of damage. For example. Also, it looks like we are down to a, either 2v2 or 1v2. Unfortunately, though, I can't tell who's on my side. I'm pretty sure this is a bad guy. Oh, please all be on my side. Thank you! Apologies, teammate. I did not mean to hit you in the legs, but it's really hard to tell who's who when we're all covered in blood. Alright, well, I knew this wasn't going to be easy, and sure enough, it's not been easy. But, turns out, having the entourage is a massive advantage. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not even sure why we have one, because the entourage actually has better skills, better weapons, better stats, and way more talent than I do. And on that self-pitying note, as always, I have been Digby, he has been Ziva, and we thank you guys for stopping by. Really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of We Who Are About to Die, and yeah, we hope to see you for the next one.
Yeah.